These large dormitory-style buildings were built to accommodate single male migrant workers, mostly from rural areas in KwaZulu-Natal, who came to look for work in the city. The hostel system, a remnant of the apartheid government, has grown significantly in Durban, with the majority of hostel residents from the AmaZulu nation. Support here for the monarchy has always been strong.
Because of the COVID-19 condition, we do believe that we are not going to allow to be part and parcel in that funeral service going to take place tomorrow. But what I would like to encourage our hostel residents is to make sure that they're mourning for our kings. They must stop doing any activities, as the nation said.
While the AmaZulu King's role was largely spiritual and ceremonial, the issue of land ownership has been controversial. The monarch was the sole trustee of the Nongoma Trust, which manages nearly 3 million hectares of communal land. The trust, administered by the Nongoma Trust Board, has been criticized for being unconstitutional and for treating millions of rural people unfairly. Hostel residents want the trust to be retained.
Who would be assigned to his throne to make sure that he's going to protect Nongoma Trust as how Isilo was doing, because we do believe that if the government can take the land, all the land, as a hostel resident, will be no land to ply our millies and all. But what I would like to say is that if he's going to be strong like his father, we are going to support him 100%.
Residents of the Dalton hostel make shields and drums from animal skins. Drums are an essential part of Zulu cultural celebrations. The making of shields, both for ceremony and war, is also a specialized craft. Hides are hung out in the sun to harden and dry for at least 2 days before they're pounded with stones.
The king bought 2 shields from our business. This was significant for us, a proud moment. We are devastated now, but there is nothing we can do but accept it now.
Some say they will remember the king as a source of wisdom and a cultural ambassador.
We as the Zulu nation must ensure that we preserve our culture and tradition. It must never be forgotten. If we forget our roots, it will be the end of the Zulu nation as we know.
For these residents, King Goodwill Zwelithini will remain a highly revered figure, a custodian of indigenous culture and customs. Lee Paulser, SABC News.